Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So it is currently 9:50 in the morning. I gotta be at work at 11, so I am just about to get ready. But then I realized maybe I should show y'all my everyday makeup routine for work. So I am coming to y'all fresh face, literally nothing, not even no eyelashes, y'all. Cause y'all know I quit the lash extensions a couple of months ago at this point, and I have been doing this strip lash. So yeah, literally nothing on my face right now. Now that I feel like I've gotten a good routine down and my makeup lasts me pretty much all day, I want to share with y'all what I've been using. It's not too different from all my other makeup routines in the past, but it's a little different. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup look. I feel like before I start, I should zoom y'all in a little bit more so that you can see more of what I'm doing. And I'm also gonna just tie my hair back a little bit. Now let's move on to the makeup. So to start off, I do my eyebrows first. I do not add any product to my eyebrows just because I feel like my eyebrows are naturally thick and I don't want to make them thicker. I kind of like the like thinner eyebrow look, or 90s eyebrow, whatever you like to call it. So I go in with this brush. This is the e.l.f. Eye Duo brush. I like to use this because it's dual-sided. I can use this for my concealer and then the brush part just to brush my eyebrows up. So I normally just brush them up and do the sides down. Now, a little flaw that I have is that this eyebrow is longer than this one. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but this one stops so much shorter than this one. I've learned to just accept that, and that's just how it is, because every time I try to fill it in, it just makes my eyebrows look super thick and I just don't like it. So I just have accepted the fact that my eyebrows are uneven, and that's just how it is. So I'm going to go in with the same concealer that I use for my entire face to do my eyebrows. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer, and it's in the shade 4.5, or the number 4.5. And I don't even dip my brush all the way in there. I just go off with the product that's on the side right here, and I just get a little bit, and then I just go in and kind of line underneath my eyebrows. Let me zoom in a little. Nah, you good. Can you see? I hope so. I was gonna zoom in, but I think y'all can see good enough. So I'm just gonna go in and draw a little line on my eyebrows like that. After I do this, I take the same brush and just use whatever's left over. Kind of just spread it out a little bit, like this. Okay, and then at that point, or at this point, I go ahead and take a beauty blender and I just kind of dab it in. Okay, and that just kind of helps to make my eyebrow look a little bit sharper. Now I'm going to go in with this MAC Prep and Prime primer. This is oil based, so it probably doesn't really help much with my already oily skin, but I've only been using a little bit of this stuff, like literally a couple drops. And then I only put it underneath my eyes and like on my cheeks, just the areas that most of my makeup goes. I don't put it on my forehead because I don't put makeup on my forehead generally on an everyday basis. So after I prime, I go ahead and go in with my concealer. The same concealer that I use for my eyebrows, y'all. This concealer has been rocking with me forever. I just put it underneath my eyes. Whatever is left over, that's what I use to kind of cover up other areas that I feel like I might need to cover up. But instead of using a beauty blender, I use the Real Techniques Soft Accent brush to blend in my concealer now. I did this like a couple weeks ago, and I realized that I really liked the way that it looked. Beauty blender takes up a lot of product. I feel like it soaks up more product than using a brush, so I've just been loving the brushes lately. And I kind of just blend it up, kind of past my eye, and kind of in an upward motion. like about right here. And I'm just kind of like tapping it in, and then a lot of times like my nose, around my nose area, it's really red. So I just take whatever is left over and I do this. Just kind of around my nose where it's a little bit red. And then once I feel like it's blended out okay across this little triangle area, I go ahead and go in with the beauty blender at that point, just to kind of spread it out a little bit, so that it's not just such a harsh line of where I originally put the concealer, you know. And then sometimes I'll put it on my chin too. And whatever is left over, I really just kind of tap it all over my face. But the whole point of why I don't put it all over my face is just because I don't want it to look too cakey. And my skin is super oily, so I just feel like adding product to it is just going to make it a lot worse. So I just put minimum face makeup on. If y'all have any tips for oily skin, please let me know, because I feel like I have a good thing going on with what I'm doing, but it just would always be nice to have more tips if y'all have any. So now that that is all blended out and you can't really see my bags anymore, which is great, I'm going to go ahead and go in with powder. Sometimes I'll use the same Real Techniques brush that I used to put all over my face, and sometimes I will use okay, I guess I'm not using it today because I don't know where it's at. Where is that brush? Oh, it's right here. Sometimes I'll use this one, which is just like a big fluffy brush. This is from, I forgot, I don't know, but I'll just take this. Oh, and the powder that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Foundation Powder in the shade Y425. Y'all know I have been using this for ever, like since, I think since last April. So I just take some of that powder and mainly focus it on the areas that I put the concealer, which is like underneath my eyes and on my chin and right here. And then whatever's left over, I just buff it out all over my face. Now I want to add a little bit of color to my face. I'm going to use this blush, Maybelline Fit Me in the number 50. I believe the name of the shade is Wine. And I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush. This brush is the powder brush, but I like to use it for my blush because it's really flat, as y'all can see, and I like that. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and smile real big and put it on my cheeks and kind of move it upwards like this. It is time for me to move on to my eyes, which is my favorite part because I love me some lashes. First, I'm going to take this LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Stay Auto Eyeliner. I know I just read the whole thing that's on here, but it's just a little LA Girl black eyeliner. And I'm going to use this to line like my waterline down here. It just makes my eyes look a lot more intense. And since I don't really put on that much makeup, anything that I can do to kind of make it pop, I'm going to do it. Whew, gotta be careful though when y'all doing this. Not to poke yourself in the eye. Now that my eyes are lined, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this other eyeliner, which is a felt tip liquid liner. This is the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Eyeliner. I'm not gonna make a wing line or anything like that, but I'm gonna just take this to kind of just trace over my eye. Now this eye I have a hard time doing because I gotta do it with my left hand. After my eyeliner is applied, I go in with my Black Radiance Beauty Mascara, y'all. And I just kind of lightly put on a little bit of mascara. Nothing too intense, just like one little swipe. And then at this point is whenever I go in with my lashes. So these are the lashes that I like to use for everyday look. The Ardell lashes in the number 424. And a little tip, when you're applying false lashes, it is so much easier, y'all, if you take a little mirror like this and you put it underneath and you just kind of look down as you're applying it. That's what I do. That's what works for me. Whenever I try to look forward, I just feel like I can't get it right. Okay, so now moving on to the lips. If I don't have time, I will just go ahead and do a clear gloss, but since I do have the time, y'all already know what's coming, a brown lip combo for y'all. So these are the 3 products that I've been using lately. This is just a Beauty Bakery matte liquid lipstick in the shade Truffle Maker. And then I have always used the Fenty Hot Chocolate lip balm, and then, or lip gloss balm, not lip balm. And then I recently just got this butter gloss by NYX. This is in the shade Praline. Super perfect for a nude color. I mix all 3 of these together to get my results. I'm going to take a little bit of this. It would be easier if I could find a lip liner. Butter gloss, Fenty Hot Chocolate gloss balm that I'm running out of. I need to go get a new bottle because this is super empty. But I like to use this because it has a little bit of sparkle in it, and I just like the way that looks. Okay, and that's it, y'all. That's the everyday makeup look. Super simple, less than 10 products, and it lasts me all day. I do have a setting spray, not MAC. I'm looking at it and I said the wrong thing. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finishing Spray. So I'll go in with a little bit of this because y'all do know I have issues with my skin being super oily, so I might take some of this spray and just put it on my face. Okay, and that's it for the makeup look, y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Super natural. You can kind of barely tell that I'm wearing makeup, but that's what I like. I like to fool people. I like for people to think that this is just all natural, and it ain't. Hopefully y'all enjoyed seeing my everyday makeup routine. Let me know in the comments if you have ever tried any of the products that I've used, or just if you have any other video requests. Please let me know. I'm trying to get back to posting 3 times a week, so if y'all can give me some suggestions on what you want to see, then I will be able to pop those videos out for y'all. I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.